Here we go. Good morning. It's just after 10 o'clock. This is KHEA Radio.com, 99.5 FM. I have some guests in studio. I'm going to let them introduce themselves, and then we can learn all the cool stuff they have going on. What's up?
Hey. And how are you? I'm Summer. I guess they're marketing director at Bay Area Raceway.
All around cool peep. I'm Tabitha. I'm the general manager of Bay Area Raceway. So,
how long have y'all been in business? It's been a long time now, right?
It's 26 years.
26 years.
Yes.
Of having Bay Area Raceway in Dickinson, Texas, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we had an opportunity to go out there. Time goes by really quick, and we had some fun. I feel like we were kind of cheated, but it was all for a good
It
cause.
wasn't cheating. You were just a really bad player.
Yes.
Okay, I was bad at laser tag. I thought I was really good until I saw the scorecard.
Yeah.
What game did I play? Was it the basketball game where it didn't keep my score? No, skee ball. And it didn't keep my score, and that's why I lost. Because the game was...
The game malfunctioned.
The game malfunctioned.
The trigger's on the...
That is how you guys only won that one.
Yeah.
And then, Tabitha, me and you played that game that I was... Joust. I was real bad at that.
Yeah.
And I knew that going in, though.
Yeah. I'm really good at that game, though. So, yeah. I've been playing it forever.
We won.
Yes, y'all did. Y'all won. So, Bay Area Raceway, what's it been like for you guys in 2020?
It has been interesting. We've kind of rolled with the punches as much as we could possibly do.
I think everybody has.
Yeah.
This has been a weird year, but, we had to pull back on a lot of stuff. We do a lot of events normally and stopping events, which, everybody kind of understands how it is. But we've still maintained, still been there for the community and for customers as much as possible. With the weird mask rule and 6 feet apart, it's hard to delegate 6 feet apart when the arcades are right next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
So it's worked. People are working as best as they can in that and doing what they can, and we of course are doing what we can to make it as safe and fun as possible.
You know what keeps you 6 feet apart though? Go-karts.
They do.
Unless you're bad. And
Well,
you're
like
just if you're like me in a go-kart and then I'm just like trying to, just people are passing me up and stuff. But no, that's true. And the open doors, you're outside, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So it helps. That was the benefit of our business within COVID and being able to actually still do our go-karts and not have to worry too much about people interacting because it's a natural distancer. So
yeah, especially if you're good. You just leave them in your dust and you keep going, right?
You can be just stay back 6 feet, I guess.
Man, I remember, in the years past, y'all were doing these Mario Kart themes and all of the events, and those are really fun.
Yes, we hope to bring those back soon for next year.
Yeah, so we just had a planning meeting because things seem to be a little bit safer to where we can properly set up events, situate people 6 feet apart, encourage still those safety guidelines, and still have a lot of fun. So for this month, we still do our after-school special.
Yes.
For the week of Thanksgiving, that'll be our turkey bird special, which
Okay.
essentially is you come in between certain hours. What is it, 11 to...
it'll be 12 to 2.
12 to 2. I should know this. From 12 to 2, come in for $20. You get a... come on, Tabitha, help me.
You get an unlimited... I was just waiting to see how long it goes. Your brain's got to get in it. So for $20, you get an hour of unlimited go-karts and laser tag, and then you also get a $5 player's card that you get to use on the games. And so it's sort of our little early bird special. You get to, which we're calling the turkey bird special for Thanksgiving week, and sort of a shift from our after-school special that we do once school's in session, because of course school's not in session. So
people are going to be looking for things to do.
yes.
Yeah.
They have the perfect event.
Yes.
Look, so even one better than the turkey bird special, you can get a free laser tag pass from us right now. All you have to do is bring in one non-perishable item or a hygiene product, toothbrush, toothpaste, oatmeal, bring it in. One product gets you one free laser tag per person.
Yes.
That's all you have to do. And all those go back to Galveston County Food Bank. So support the whole community by bringing in one item, and you get to go have fun.
That's awesome. I love the food bank.
Yes.
We do too.
There's some great people, and they are an awesome organization, and they come out here on Thursdays and pass out pretty much those donated items and everything.
Yes.
And so it's a really good tool in our community. So here's a question that came in. They want to know what the hours are. I guess next week and during a normal week, what time are y'all allowed to be open?
So it's our normal operating hours that we've advertised for years, but it's Monday through Friday we open at noon. Monday through Thursday we close at 10. Friday we close at midnight. Saturday we close at midnight. Sunday we close at 10. But on Saturday and Sunday we open at 11. So it's the Google hours shown. They never change. We always keep them the same.
Yeah, they're on the website. Maybe we do a Facebook post. I don't know.
Yeah.
Here's our hours.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's literally been the same hours since the beginning of time. And I'm one of those people, like, will randomly talk about potentially, opening early. I was like, nope, we've advertised this. This is what people know. This is what we're doing. Like, we don't even close early. If we're dead, the only time we've closed early was a hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
Even then, it was questionable.
It was
it's like, are we going to close?
Yeah.
Those go-karts are so much fun in the rain.
They are. Yeah. So we're like we stick to what's being advertised sort of deal on that one.
Yeah. Right now, I think of other entertainment things. Like, I like the movies. More than the movies, I like the popcorn and the snacks. Mm-hmm. And so, like, I would just go. But they're closed. Like, during the week over here, like, I call it the 12 at Mainland City Center, Cinemark 12. Like, it was like $2 when I was a kid to go watch a movie, which is great. But they're not open during the week. And then, like, on Saturday and Sunday, they're open for a little bit. So people are looking for things that are fun to do. That's what I see, because there's not that much, especially like in our area here. Mm-hmm. And this is a great opportunity. And y'all have, like a snack bar and stuff.
We actually don't have a snack bar. It's one of those things that it's next on the list for us to add renovation wise. But you're more than welcome to bring any food in. The only thing that we don't permit on our premise is alcohol.
Yes.
But yeah, you can DoorDash, you can bring it in. We have tables, so food's always welcome in.
Okay, that's right. I remember now because of the food trucks. Yeah, we're having the food trucks come in.
So obviously because of COVID and quarantine, that all had to stop. And now walking into 2021, we're looking to do those things again and figure out how to do it safely, because we want to make it easy for everybody to just come hang out with us and come visit, have the food trucks there, but still encourage, and follow those mandated safety guidelines. We just have to. Mm-hmm. So we'll get those food trucks back. We'll talk about them, on our socials. Just follow us on our socials and you'll find out more. And if there are any food trucks who do want to collaborate, we're actively looking.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What's interesting about food trucks is they're not handing out annual permits right now for the county. Mm-hmm. They're doing, and it's almost, it's like way cheaper if you would get the annual than if you were like, I'm going to get the 3-day or the 1-day. But that's just the way they're operating. And I'm sure there's reasons why.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, I've talked to a few different food trucks, and it's a bit of a struggle. Yes. Struggle bus, no pun intended. But they're everybody. We're just trying to figure out day to day what we can do and make sure everybody's safe. So we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We've come this far.
Yeah. Some of it's still trial and error. Like, we're going to try it, see if this works out. If it doesn't, we'll adjust and move forward, because that's the only thing we can do in this situation. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was talking to Summer a little bit through Messenger, and I guess, is there some construction that's going on? What are y'all doing?
Yes. It's been long overdue. We've been trying to do it, and things kept happening, but we are finally renovating our restrooms, and they're supposed to be done this Friday.
If anybody remembers the tiny bathrooms at Bay Area Raceway.
So they were the original, and I do mean the thought process was my dad's dad, who built the place, thought up the first original family-style restroom. But he thought it up in the sense of, like, maybe him going to the restroom with his kids. Like, he wanted to make sure they were safe and go in the restroom, but he didn't want to see them while there were stalls with no doors. So there's 2 toilets, but stalls with no doors. And so it was very awkward. People were very confused. I was like, no, this is not for you to share with a stranger. This was the first family style type restroom. I mean, there was a lock on the door for a reason. And but it was a one family, one person use restroom. Just wasn't feasible for our business anymore. And so we went in there and completely gutted everything, and I got to go wild with designing and doing it. I'm very happy.
Really pretty.
Yeah, I'm very happy with how it's turned out. I'm excited.
Now we have to make the rest of the property bougie.
I know, it's pretty bougie in there.
Like marble.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yes. I went kind of crazy. I was having a blast, and I love renovations.
Like these octagonal tiles and marble and like these mirrored tiles. It's really kind of dope. Like something you'd see out of a magazine.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
So the rest of Bay Area Raceway is going to get that renovation maybe in the future?
Maybe in the future we'll start extending the same bouginess out.
I can't wait to be the next bougie arcade.
What would be next? Okay, if the restroom, and what would you do? Like
honestly,
so
the
outlandish.
counter with like chandeliers over it.
Yeah, that's right. Honestly, it'd be the floors. The floors are such the hardest thing with an arcade because of the type of play and the type of activity, you know, that constant commercial, you know, grade of flow of people. It's just a lot of foot traffic. And so you have to be very specific about what you put down. And we've contemplated all kinds of options in regards to that.
I guess, like, what would our customers and listeners like to see? Like, what would they think would be just so dope to see inside of Bay Area Raceway that hadn't been done?
Like a gold track, 24 karat, like on the floor, like I'm riding on gold.
So we're gonna start a GoFundMe.
Yeah, I know, right? It's the only way I can make that happen. But yes, so slowly but surely, and we're working right now on putt, trying to see what we can do to bring in we've worked on plans and mapping it out on the land. So that's the next super big renovation after the restrooms, and so just slowly adding more activities and kind of trying to make things nicer, and then hopefully soon we'll get to working on permanent food options and things like that. So.
Awesome. So I just had to ask because I've had this here for probably years now.
You don't get anything for it.
What can I get for this? So if somebody doesn't know what this is, what is this?
Okay, that's a token from Wizard of Oz game
that you're not supposed to take.
That I didn't realize. I thought this was cool, but you're not supposed to take these apparently.
Well, you can and save them up if you want, but you get tickets for them. Yeah, it's worth, that one specifically is worth 5 tickets.
Look at you.
That's
You can get a Tootsie Roll.
Yes, you could get a Tootsie Roll.
Which are my favorite.
Well, I'd just rather keep this then. Maybe I'll get like 2 Tootsie Rolls. If I just
there you go.
Get another one,
Plan
I guess.
ahead. That's what we're doing.
I'm really good at saving.
Yes.
As you can see,
Yes.
I've had this here for literally years.
Oh,
it's been there. I feel like it's been there for years. I keep those chips right there.
It's been there since
the anniversary, right?
It has.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
No, it has. And then so there's this other one that I thought was cool. It's a chip, and it's a blowout. That he's a biker, and he puts on this blower's biker bash. So this year, since there was no official rally, like motorcycle rally, he was the only one. And this is his business card that I thought was really cool. And I was like, oh, I'm going to hang on to this.
That's really cool.
But I was kind of sad because Blowout didn't hit me up to come on KHEA this year. He was too big time, Blowout, because he was the only biker rally going on. So I saw the news out there covering him. I was like, all right. I miss you, Blowout. Hit me up. I got your business card.
We missed you too, Blowout.
Yeah.
Come see us at Bay Area Raceway.
I know, right?
Do your little stunts in the parking lot.
Right.
On
Wouldn't
the
that
track?
be cool? I don't know about the track.
Yes.
Like, do we have like go-karts going past him and he's like,
Yes.
whatever his, I don't know. What does he do? What can, I digress, you know?
See, I would know what Blowout does if he came on KHEA. And Blowout, I'm gonna have to hit you up and get you to come in next year for sure. But let's see. Hey, we got some comments that are coming in. Okay, so this is a suggestion from Robert. He said, "Night at the Roxbury, make the inside look like the outside for a renovation for Bay Area."
I could totally get behind this. Totally get behind this. Love that movie. Yes, I can see it now.
I'm going to have to go watch the movie again. It's been a hot minute, but I do remember.
They were like pitching the idea of the club because they never got to get into the clubs. So they were always standing in line outside. So they wanted the inside of the club to be the line outside. That was the whole concept.
Hey, well, maybe we can do like valet for Bay Area Raceway, but it's in go-karts.
Ooh.
There you go.
Like you had to just like hunker down. you
Yeah.
know?
All I remember about that movie is like the dance where they would do their head. Yeah. Get down.
Yeah.
Here's another comment. This is from David. David said, "I killed that track." He said, "No break gang." Is that a
Wow.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, David, you're not welcome back.
We need you to break, please. I don't like getting run over.
Is that a technique? Like just like no breaks, just kind of make your way around?
Technically.
You
no,
can,
what
like,
people don't
drift.
Yeah,
and-
what people don't realize is a lot of times they're doing themselves harm by not wanting to use the brake in certain areas because they're lowering their speed in a sense by dragging the cart. So sometimes a controlled brake versus just to throttle through the entire thing is better. So, but that's an opinion
From an expert.
I mean, I've watched her close her eyes on that track and go around it.
Yeah.
Like
I did have people trying to get me to race on the pro karts with them the other night, and I was like, "You don't want me to do that. I want you to have fun and enjoy this experience. You don't need me to go out there and destroy you."
So there's the how many karts are there? There's the pro kart.
So now we have the new pro karts, of course, which are the Formula One style karts. They ride separately from all the other karts, and we have the only 4 in Texas, where we used to have the only 4 in the United States, but they just sold some to Florida. So, but we still have the only 4 in Texas, and they are
so fast.
They are so fast. They're a blast, really. But those are our top of the line. You have to have valid driver's license for those. They ride separately from everything else. And then we have our 2-seaters, which are our super 2-seaters, our super kart singles, and then our regular go-karts. So, and those are the ones that ride together, and they do the varying speeds between the regular go-karts and the super karts.
So there's only 4. Y'all used to be the only 4 in the United States.
And now we're the only 4 in Texas.
That's crazy.
It's still dominate Texas, though.
Yeah, it's a new cart, and of course they are building more, but we got like first dibs on that prototype and that type of cart through Schaller, and Schaller's an amazing company. But we were very excited, and we got to have the first go with those, and they're a blast. We've loved them. We've had really, really good luck with them, and how they've worked within our track, because we didn't build our track for these types of carts. So we were really nervous that maybe that wouldn't work out for our track, but they're a blast on our track.
So my friend Gerardo just tuned in and said he's definitely going to try those out. And I have to ask, do you have a valid driver's license? That's a requirement,
yes,
right?
Yeah, it is. It is because of the speed, and we are a concrete steel beam track, which is different from like when people go to like the K1s and stuff, where those carts are electric and can be controlled from an iPad. I cannot control those carts from an iPad. They're gas powered. They're not set up for that. So there's a lot of liability that goes within it, and so it is very much required that you be a valid driver. So
that's intense.
That's nuts.
Right?
Is gas powered? It seems like it's the way to go.
It's, in my opinion, a different feel, a different type of drive than like the electric carts. I prefer gas powered, but I may be a little bit of a snob when it comes to that, and I totally get that. So I may not be the best person to ask that question to, but I just don't enjoy electric carts as much.
Yeah.
So.
They're pretty fast.
Yeah.
I'm not a snob. They're pretty fast.
They're pretty fast, yeah.
They fly down the highway. I mean.
Don't let her lie.
Well,
she would get stuck on the speed bumps, I promise.
I could see that, like someone going down the feeder and be like, I have a driver's license.
But it's Houston.
Cool.
People would be like, they're going faster than me.
Yeah.
So, it would be just irritation.
I'll tell a little bad story of mine from when I was a teenager working at the track.
That's a recipe for
the recipe for disaster. I don't even know if my dad knows about this story.
Well, now he will,
but he's gonna know now.
Let's tag him.
Lee, if you're listening.
Back in the day when I basically ran the place as a teenager, and
we make good decisions.
Yeah, made some questionable decisions as a teenager. I did take one of the old go-karts down the feeder, and where the Jack in a Box used to be.
Yeah.
So I took it down. This was granted at like midnight after we closed, and took it down the feeder, went into the Jack in a Box parking lot, got stuck on the speed bump, had to get out because it was like this, had to get out and like push it over the speed bump, came back down Spruce, and then went back into the tracks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So that was a bad. Don't do that. I do not condone any of that behavior. It's highly illegal because it's not a licensed vehicle.
Yeah.
But yes, that was one of my rebel moments as a teenager where I made poor decisions.
Jack in the Box being gone?
It's sad.
It's a huge hit to our community.
And the Whataburger across the street.
Oh, I know.
Guadalajara Burger.
I
Now.
know.
That's what's
I
amazing
know.
about it.
Have you eaten there yet?
I have. I've driven through.
Oh, how was it?
But they got the order. They forgot something important, and
was the cheese or the salsa?
I can't remember. But we picked it up, and it was at my in-laws' house. My family was there, and I was like, "Oh yeah, we'll go pick up the food." And then they forgot something, so we had to go back.
Oh, no.
It was something important,
but
like half of our order.
If the food's good enough, like, can you just forget that? Like, forgive and move on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're good.
I would eat there again. I would eat there again.
See, I haven't gotten to try it yet, and I keep it's like one of those ones I'm like, ooh, I need to have lunch there.
The
Grab
list.
something, and I've not done it yet.
Yeah.
So I need to. But yes, I very much am still sad about Jack in the Box because it was so convenient. Like, I needed to grab food real quick, 2 minutes. And like it was a square for me. I just did a square and I was back at work.
Take the go-kart.
I know, could take the go-kart. Go through that drive-through.
And you're back. I was gonna say there's probably nobody that was affected as much as Barry Raceway, and y'all specifically with Jack in the Box not opening up again.
And I even tried to contact them too.
Are y'all coming back?
Well, they put the for sale sign up, and I was like, I wonder.
Do we set up a GoFundMe for them? I mean,
right.
Yes. The answer is yes. Jack in the Box.
Come back, please. We miss you.
Just think about it.
Goodness.
Y'all should have bought it. Just like, hey, before you close down, no, that building was toast.
The building was toast. I was actually
it was toast before.
Yes. I was actually interested in the land, but I could never get a hold of anyone.
Really? No one returned the call?
I called. There was like the sign, that big billboard sign, had like 3 numbers on it. Called every single one.
All right. Well, so if you're listening out there,
it's still there.
It's still there.
The exact same.
Yes, exactly.
Nothing's been done.
No.
Yeah.
So we'll take it for $50. You know?
Just start parking cars and everything there.
Well, I was gonna honestly was trying to purchase it.
Right.
Like for that purpose.
To figure something out for that for use, because that's one of the things that we struggle with is our parking, because we have no more options. Like, I'm not even allowed to lay more concrete, so I can't even build more parking lots on the land I have. So it's just one of those bummers.
We're gonna go up. We're just gonna.
That's the only way is just to go up.
Yeah.
Jack in the Box.
I know.
Right there, just start parking, and I don't know. You can make like a laser tag, like put real zombies out there. Like
we do
zombies. Do that.
Yeah.
But in October, but not this October.
Not this one. Yeah.
This past October.
But we are going to start doing events again in December coming up this December.
I'm very excited.
So we did our, I don't know if anybody remembers, but we did do our free movie nights. So all you do is just bring yourself, bring food if you want food. But starting December 4th, the first Friday of the month, we're going to host a free movie night starting with The Grinch. And we're going to partner. This is our first time to partner with another locally owned, locally operated business, Lamar Lending. They are a broker firm just off of NASA Road 1, helping people either find a new home or mortgage, refi their homes, or even if you're thinking about getting a home and you're not quite ready, they're going to help you figure out what you need to do in those processes. But anyhow, they've stepped up and they're going to support us in our efforts to do these new events in the giveaways. So, for instance, Grinch is the first weekend. We're actually going to have Grinch out.
Yes, it's exciting.
I don't know.
He's going to be there.
He's going to be there.
He's going to be there. The Grinch is going to be there.
Has he ever been before?
No, it's his first time. It's
a big deal.
Yeah, it was between self-loathing and hating the world that he fit us in, right?
Yeah.
So he'll be there, and then each kid that comes gets a Grinch ornament. Along with we will be doing the 6-foot circles on the lawn. It's out there by our back pavilion. So these little 6-foot circles. So there are safety guidelines. Bring your own chairs. Bring your own blankets, food, like I said, and just enjoy the night. And then the next 2 Friday nights. It's not every Friday night in December because of Christmas. The next 2 Friday nights we'll have 2 more movies.
Yes.
The next one is Elf. And each kid that comes will get a pair of elf ears, again, donated by Lamar Lending. And then the third night is Polar Express, and each kid gets their own bell necklace, donated by Lamar Lending.
December 4th, what's the Grinch movie? Is it the cartoon version or the live action?
The live action.
Okay.
Because that one's funnier, in my opinion.
It is. I agree. But didn't they remade the cartoon version? Did y'all see that?
Yeah, they did. They've made it actually 2 or 3 times. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But
I haven't seen the new one.
I think it's the exact same. They just redid the art.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's very similar, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of the cartoon ones. I just like the live action ones.
The live one, he's so cute when he's like a little kid at school, and then and then it gets sad, and that's why his heart gets so small. And I don't want to ruin the story. December 4th, go find out.
Yeah, come see. So come see us. We're going to be hanging out. I mean, you can still. The track is still open. The arcade is still open. Laser tag is still open. We're still having lots of fun. This is just an opportunity, especially going through what everybody went through this year and how tough it was. This is a way to give back. It's totally free. You don't have to purchase anything to come in and just sit and watch the movie. Mm-hmm. It will start at dusk, whatever time that is. It's usually between 6 and 6:30. Bring blankets because I don't know if it's going to be cold. Bundle up. But it is definitely just a way to hey, let's find something fun to do in all this madness and chaos.
What's y'all's favorite Christmas movie of all time?
Oh,
In y'all's opinions? I feel like they're going to be different.
Oh, goodness.
I already know what mine is.
I already know what mine is.
What is it? What's yours?
Christmas Story.
Mine's Christmas Vacation, I think.
I don't know. For me, A Christmas Story, you know, the one with the pink bunny. It's
Yeah.
just so like every year we watched it and it was looped on TBS, right? So it
Still
was
is.
just, it still
Yeah.
is. I mean, so it was just
Yeah.
something you just turned on, and like every time you walked into the room, the living room, and it was on a part, you knew exactly what part. It was just like being back home again. That's I
Yeah.
know that part. So I think for me, second to that is Elf, though.
Elf is
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
I do love Elf, but like, I have such a hard time. It's like old movies versus new movies, and so like I always feel like I have to have an old favorite and then like new movie favorite, and so Elf is definitely like new movie favorite, but I think Christmas Vacation is my old movie favorite. So.
Yeah. Mine's The Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
Oh, I
Oh, that
love
is
those.
a
Those are good.
one.
Those are good movies.
But I don't like the
The 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and
it
6.
just got like
repetitive. Yes.
Like, all right, Fast and Furious, cut it
Yeah.
out. You know, like nobody
Yeah.
cares anymore.
I did like seeing him get married. That was kind of cool. You never thought you would.
Okay, maybe number 2 was all right.
It was like the Santa clause. Like it was the clause in the
Yeah.
contract
Yeah.
where he had to get a wife or something.
Yeah.
How
Well,
many
you had to have a Mrs.
clauses were
clause.
there though? Like,
Yeah.
A lot. There was several. He didn't read the contract very well.
nobody does.
Man. Okay, so right now it's 10:30. This is KHEARadio.com, 99.5 FM. It's Kickstart. My name is Gardy, hanging out with Summer and Tabitha at Bay Area Raceway. There's a lot of stuff going on. I think we need to remind people next week, I guess there's some like the special, what is it, the turkey?
Oh, yes.
The turkey bird, or what is it?
The turkey bird special.
Turkey bird special.
Why
Yeah.
can't I remember? I'm the marketing director, and I'm over here. What are we doing? I'm
Yes.
sorry.
It's the turkey bird special. So it's instead of having our after school special, because of course we have no school the week of Thanksgiving, we have our turkey bird special, which is you come in from noon to 2, and you have the option to purchase a $20 for an unlimited hour of go-karts and laser tag, and then you also get a $5 player's card to play towards the games. So it's
Cool.
just our nice special for the holiday.
And then we have the get a free laser tag
Oh,
pass.
yes.
All next week is how you do it as
That's
well?
going to be through the 24th.
Through the 24th.
Okay.
So at any time you can bring in a non-perishable item. If you're not sure what to bring in, just visit our website, bayarearaceway.com, and there is the flyer on there. It's right on the homepage. It says click here to learn how to get a free laser tag pass. It's right there. You can't miss it. Or you can just call us and ask us,
Yes.
what should we bring? Even if you're there at the track, we have posters everywhere with a list of items that are needed. Really look in your pantry. You don't have to go and get anything special. Just one item will do. It's one item per person per visit. So you can't bring 10 and get 10 laser tag passes. We're sorry.
Yeah.
But if you have 10 people, they can bring one item each.
And if you want to drop off more items, you're more than welcome to. So we're going to be donating it.
Yeah.
So
All of that goes back to the Galveston County Food Bank. We're really excited to donate. This is our first year to partner with them, and we hope we can just keep it up.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So is there anything else I would like to share? What else any other upcoming
Well,
stuff?
2021 is going to be a big year.
Yes.
Considering what we're moving forward into, we don't know, right? Everything changes daily. But just continue to look at our Facebook page, Instagram, and our website to check out our events. We do have some similar stuff going on like we did last year, like our blood drive, but we'll see.
Yes, we're still hoping to be able to do our Easter event that we didn't get to do this year. We're still hoping to be able to do our Mario Kart event with the water balloons, and that was our annual event that everyone loved. And so we're hoping to get to bring all those back with 2021. But again, we can't guarantee it because we just, everything's still so unsure.
Yeah.
Day to day.
So, yeah.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
But I feel like y'all are going to be prepared just in case
Yes.
it does happen, and if there's a way, y'all make it happen.
Well, we already have the bunny costume.
Yes,
I mean,
we
we're
do.
ready to go.
I have all the eggs.
Yeah.
We're ready.
Yes,
It's
we
just-
got this.
So we're ready for all of our guests. We're ready for all of our customers. We're looking forward to doing all these things. We want to bring back all these events because we loved how much fun people were having and seeing their faces. So our goal is to, yes, most definitely bring this back and to do it in a safe way.
Mm-hmm. Here's a comment I have to read. This is from Robert. He said, underrated Christmas movie was Arnold Schwarzenegger's Jingle All the Way.
Okay.
No.
I kind of liked that movie.
Oh, my gosh. Jingle All the Way was just...
It was so bad. It was good, though. It's like one of those.
Poor Arnold.
I know. I know.
Poor Robert.
Yeah.
Poor Robert.
Well, I'm not sure if I saw that one. Is that the one where he was trying to get the toy for his son or
yes.
no?
Yeah, that weird like.
I'm Googling it now. Okay.
And like the front cover is him like with lights or something.
Yeah, here it is, right? It's lights and it's him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You should watch it.
Yes.
Just
because
because
one
you
of your
haven't.
new ones.
I should.
Yeah.
I should watch that. You know, that seems like it would be a good. It just like looking at this just reminds me of the front of a VHS cover that takes me to a simpler time.
Straight to VHS.
Probably.
And that's Sinbad.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's Sinbad in the
It
movie
is.
right
No,
there.
it is Sinbad.
It was
yes,
the postal period.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was
that's
funny.
awesome.
It was like a stupid, funny movie. It really was.
Oh, here's an interesting fact. Did y'all know that they made a Jingle All the Way too?
Did not. Robert,
Larry
do you know?
the Cable Guy?
I did not know that was a thing.
That 100% went straight to VHS.
Yes. Well, DVDs then.
Yeah, 2014. Oh my goodness.
It probably made it to Blu-ray, and that was it.
To Blu-ray, yes.
They're like, I know what we need. Oh my goodness. Box office, the budget, $5 million estimated for Jingle All the Way too.
And what did it make?
I could have made it for like 5,000 or something.
Yeah.
Do we just remake it at the track?
I know. We're just remaking a new one.
What about
Number
Die
3.
Hard? Is Die Hard considered a Christmas movie?
I think so.
Some people do consider Die Hard a Christmas movie.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm going to be that one person. I'm not a huge Die Hard fan.
No?
Never seen it.
You should see it.
I've seen parts of it.
You
And I
watch
was like,
Jingle All the Way. I'll watch Die Hard.
Okay.
We'll collaborate later.
All right.
We should mash them, actually.
Like intertwine the story.
Yeah.
All right. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, thank you guys for joining.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for
Today.
having us.
So
yes.
BayAreaRaceway.com.
Yes.
Mhm.
Make sure that you go to Google to see all the times.
Yes.
Correct.
It's
We'll do a
always the
post.
same.
I'm just-
Always the same.
I'm going to do a post because that I'll remember.
Okay. And then next week, up until the 24th, you can bring an item to donate in
Mhm.
partnership with the Galveston County Food Bank. It goes back into our community. They're a great organization to partner with.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
This is KHEA Radio, 99.5 FM.